Hello, everyone. I am streaming from my studio in Santa Monica, and it's been a very long week in Las Vegas. And as you can see, I'm streaming from my bed because I'm so cold and I'm so tired. But with that being said, I don't want to really talk too much. I just kind of want to create, and you guys can come hang out with me and also to share with you guys the current things that I have made recently that you can kind of see it up close. And for anyone who ordered any pieces, they are sent out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the pieces being worn. So there's a few that I didn't make on camera yesterday because I was really in a rush with my last day in Vegas before having to come back to California. So I made a little bit more simpler pieces because I noticed those ones I think all sold that I made. So these are very like, I don't want to say basic, but it's for my people who their aesthetic is super simple. So these pieces are for sale. All of my necklaces come with the Jewel of Hawaii charm, which I really love. And then all of my bracelets for the Palestine watermelon collection comes with the moon charm. But if you buy any of my other beaded pieces in the shop, all of the necklaces do come with the Jewel of Hawaii charm. And then all of my bracelets come with the star charm, which is for my Yorkie Hokulani, because her name means heavenly star. So those just are like the little things that I like look into when I make my handmade pieces. And also these are all handmade by me, and another reason why I want to go live because if you buy any of my pieces, then you can kind of have a connection to me as the artist who made them, and you can feel the aloha and the good vibes when you wear them and when you purchase something from me, and my mission to support CBC in Palestine and Gaza. So thank you guys so much for joining my live. I promise also to on my YouTube channel, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel, Jewel of Hawaii. So subscribe to that channel and on my art account, Jewel of Hawaii on Instagram. If you are watching from YouTube, please thumbs up the video, whether you are watching it in real time or you're watching it after, and leave a comment to help me with the algorithm. And for those of you guys who are watching me on Instagram, please share any of my reels for Palestine. If you can help me in that way, that'll be awesome. So these are the current pieces that I have. And I am just going to just bead a few pieces so that you can see me make a few. And then I am going to go to bed. So I have not really slept much. I danced in Las Vegas last night and I came back to California 4 hours away. I do split my time between Las Vegas and California, and I do the whole back and forth thing. It's a 4 hour commute. So I am back in California, and my mission is to create art for CBC. And if you are not familiar with my little mission I'm doing right now for Palestine, then you can refer to my Instagram reels. I am doing 3 different type of fundraisers. All of my beaded pieces are going towards CBC, and then my pet charms are going to go and support Sulala Animal Rescue, which is the only animal rescue on the Gaza Strip, and they are displaced. And actually, it's really sad right now because they ran out of dog food or cat food, and now they're feeding the animals fish food, and that is really sad. So that's that fundraiser. And then all of my watermelon earring pieces are going to support another organization which I had posted. If you look on my stories on Instagram, my watermelon icon, you can see the other organization. It's another relief for the children's village at a refugee camp, and it is set up by a local there, which I explained everything in that post, so you guys can refer to that. So that is the 3 separate organizations that I am creating art for, and I am going to be making art for these organizations as doing my part as a small business owner and using my voice and platform I'm going to do as much as I can over the next 10 days until I go home to Hawaii. So that is my mission, is to just keep making art every day between now and my trip to go back home. So if you guys are interested, you can go to my web shop, Jewel of Hawaii. You can also message me on Instagram to see what I have. And I am also dropping a lot of new pieces for my shop for the new year, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to be doing my first pop up of the year, and it's going to be at Melrose Trading Post, which is in Los Angeles. And that market, I have been doing that market for quite some time. So we're going to create a necklace, and it's so cold in my place. That is why like I'm bundled up. So I'm thinking of doing something a little bit simple, because I'm looking at the pieces that I have for sale, and I think I'm going to go with a simple look is what I'm thinking. And I think I'm going to go with maybe we're going to do this color is what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to create art and do my thing. And the next time I live stream, I'll try to live stream maybe later tonight so I can catch different people. And I will post these up for sale as well. So let's see what this looks like. That's cute. I want to make it super simple. I think I want to add I think I'm just gonna make it really simple. I think I'm gonna add just one single watermelon. Let's see here. I really like this color bead. It's so pretty. I use this in a lot of my pieces for myself. I like that iridescent sort of shine. My goal is to create at least 5 to 6 pieces every day for the next 10 days. That is my goal with different aesthetics. Sometimes for me, when I'm wear my pieces, I like to have a bunch of simple pieces and stacked. It's very windy outside. And it's nobody but me here. Normally I have like my puppy, but because I'm flying soon, she is back in Las Vegas with my mom. So it's just me, my plants, and making art and gearing up for my first pop up of the year. So if you are in Los Angeles and would like to come see the shop in person, I am going to be doing my first pop up of the year in Los Angeles, California. And that is going to be my only pop up for Sunday for the month of January. Okay, we're almost there. A lot of my pieces sold, so I definitely want to take another group picture of what I currently have before the sun goes down. The next one I make is going to be a little bit more intricate, something simple like this. I don't have to charge too much because it doesn't have a lot going on. But for my more elaborate pieces, or depending on the bead, then I have to charge a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm going to close this one off soon. I wanted to just make a simple one. I like to have variety in my shop. Okay. I think I can take off a couple. Let's see. That looks about right. Uh-oh. I was reading a text message and I lost my beads. I think that's about right. A few more here. I think this probably matches. Do I have any bracelets that match this? I'm not necessarily a matching type girly when it comes to jewelry. I think this is good. Let's do one more check. Two off. looks about right. This style where it's just like one single piece I'm trying to showcase. Like, look at how cute that is. I love it. Super simple, and it's gonna look so cute with my Jewel Koi charm. So let's close this off. I wanted to do something simple because I have a little bit more elaborate pieces that are still not sold. And a lot of my simple pieces are being sold. So that tells me I should make a few more simple pieces. Let's close this off. After this, I think I'm going to go to the beach for sunset. I'll take my drum. I'll work out first, and then I'll probably drum down there for sunset by myself, just vibing. And then I'll come home. I'm going to pour more resin charms for the watermelon collection, and I'll make more earrings. And then I am going to edit another episode of Travel with Julian Indonesia. And that is kind of like how I just want to tackle my first day back. Usually, my commute days, my first day between either city, I kind of try to be chill. It's a lot of commuting and traveling. Mm, I want to see in comparison to this black one that I made yesterday. This white one is a little bit longer. It's fine. I like to have different lengths. And when I post my pieces for sale, I always measure my pieces, and every single piece comes with a little bit of extra chain links if you want to adjust it to make it longer for the bracelets and the necklace. Okay. So that's that. This piece here that I made yesterday, it took me forever because it has to be spaced out correctly. And I do have my bead board, but I don't know, the artist in me, I just kind of like to create and then let it take its course. But I had to like restring it 3 times to make sure that it was even. Okay. That is very cute. Super simple, but not everybody likes fancy. So now we have one in black and white. And the white one is a little bit longer than the black. Just a little. And I always like stacking my jewelry anyway. All right, here we go. Let's do another piece. And I like this length. It's so cute. Okay. Do that. But I definitely want to catch the sun before it goes down. I need to charge my iPad. I was going to live stream on my iPad, but it's only at 38%. That's living dangerous. All right, next. Let's get a lobster claw. My studio is so quiet without my puppy. That looks good. could have live streamed from my work desk, but it's too small with all of my containers for my beads. I have many and I like them all in like reaching distance. So since we did a white one, I like to have variety. So we got white, we got green, we got larger, we got green. Yep. I think the next one we should do is one with the resin charm. So let's look at my charms. Then I know what I should make next. Hmm. I think I like this one. Oh, this one is so cute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is going to be the one. So, take a look at this charm. It's so cute. That's the one. So, I'll try to stream later in the day to catch other people. And then I'll stream again tomorrow. I taught 4 hours this morning in the Pilates studio, so I'm really tired. I got back to California at midnight, 4 hour commute after dancing 2 shows. And then I had to teach 3 privates in a group class. So I either need to take a nap before I go down to the beach so I can survive the rest of the day and edit, or I would just sleep early. But normally I'm really good with creating in the middle of the night, whether it's like editing a YouTube video or making art. So I added the jump ring on my charm, which is so, I love the cute charms. I just like that handmade look. It's makes it super special that it's one of a kind. All right, that's a cute charm. There's some alcohol ink in that. All right, so I'm thinking hmm, which to do. I kind of like these colors. Also, this bead is really nice too. There's some green in here. But I think I'm gonna go this. Ah, there's 2 shades of green in here. I see. This is new for me, these beads, and I really, really like it. Or we could do like a mixed green. That would be cool too. I like the green because it's like a statement color and different. It catches the eye compared to something that's like white. But I love AB. AB is like one of my favorites to wear. It has that shine to it, especially when the light hits it. So now that I see what kind of vibe is happening in this mix, I think that'd be so cute with the charm. This could be a thing. This could be a thing. Even the red is cute, but I don't want the Christmas color vibe, so let's not do any reds. I'm just gonna do mixed green. Ah, that's gonna be so cute. with the resin charm in the center. I love that. So let's see. Do I like this? I think it could be a thing. I love it. Okay, we're gonna work with that. I'm not gonna. Usually, if I buy like a mixed variety, I like sorting them out. My grandma's usually in town. She can help me with that, although she doesn't like it because it's so tiny. But I'll just do it like this. All right. So I'm just gonna pick out all the greens. This might take longer to make because I have to sort through them. That's nice. I think there's like 3 different shades of green in here, and I want to make sure that I don't have 2 of the same colors side by side, if avoidable. So if you love green, this could be a good one. Normally, when I make my art, I like to watch a lot of like other content creators. I like to watch their vlogs or their artist vlogs. I also like to watch a lot of true crime, but I have to be better at live streaming while I make my art. Okay, so this is the vibe. This is the vibe. Like, look at how cool that is. There's like 3 shades of green with the charm. It's very handmade looking. So this morning, it was so cold here in Santa Monica that I actually had the 2 coyotes in my neighborhood by my car, which I've never seen them by my car before. I see them in our neighborhood when I walk my Yorkie, but it was like the first time I seen them like by the main road. They must have been hungry looking for food. And because it was cold, so it's like their type of weather to be out active. But I was like, wow, they're just chilling, walking around. And my neighbors behind me have chickens. So I'm sure they know that the chickens live there. Okay, I like the theme of this one. It's so cute. Also, you know what would be really nice as well, which I can maybe see if there is one in my collection of beads, is I could put like a larger chunky one in there. And anytime I create my resin art pieces or any of my beaded pieces, I never know what direction I'm going to go with. It just happens. I never plan. Okay, this is cute. Hmm. Now would be a good time to see if I have any chunky green. I have this one here. Let me see. That might be a little bit too much because it's like ombre green. And I try to make a variety so that the price points are different and the aesthetics are different. I think I might just make it what I'm doing right now, which is a variety of green in the same size beads. I think we're just going to do that. It's pretty the way how it is. Different shades of green. Okay. So I think I'm going to do this necklace. So that'll be 2 necklaces. I'll do 1 bracelet and then I'll wrap up the live. I'll photograph these and maybe I might make a reel and then post these up on my web shop, and these will be up for sale. And if you order anything from me, it goes out either the same day or the next day. And I'm going to be doing this every day for the next 12 days till my trip to go home. And then I'll be away from the shop for a week. So any of my orders will have to wait till I'm back in town to get it shipped. Okay, this is nice. I love the three shades of green. Very cool. This is new beads for me. I never bought these ones before. It's a mixture. Like it. Trying to think what I'm gonna do by the pendant. Am I going to? Sometimes I like to have where the pendant is to have smaller beads, so you can see the charm or pendant a little bit more defined. Although these beads are super tiny to begin with, and they're glass. So there's some nice colors in here. Kind of reminds me of like a Christmas mix. And then what I like to do is kind of reference another necklace to see where to put the charm. It's coming out so nice. But yes, the piece where I have the 5 watermelons I made yesterday offline, and I had to restring it 3 times because there's 5 watermelons on it, and I like to have it even from one end to the other. So I had to redo that one 3 times, but it's done. So that's all that matters. Okay, so now I will reference to the one I just made. See how much more I have to bead. So this is kind of the vibe of it. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah. My um, my Ethiopia trip was really good. I will edit the next video today, later today, after sunset. And as soon as I'm done editing that video, which will be tonight, I will upload it. And if you're familiar with my channel, I used to do daily uploads, but ever since I came back from the creator house in Bali, the other creators in the house told me I should not do daily uploads anymore. And of course, like nobody's telling me to do daily uploads. And obviously, like I was doing a lot of plant content on my main channel. But if you guys watch my second channel, you know that most of last year I was not here in California. I was in Las Vegas dancing, and I can't do plant life there. And my place here is half packed because if and when I do want to move, I have everything packed because I'm not here often. I have to start packing in advance. So there's like, that is the reason why I'm absent from my main channel, which is really sad. But I'm just not in a position to film when I'm home like 4 nights a month trending last year. And then the previous year, I went to over 12 countries. So I wasn't really around to film plant content. So that's why if you watch the main channel, I have a lot of like, I did some plant content in Saudi. There wasn't really nothing in Ethiopia, but I'm super excited about like one of the episodes in Ethiopia because I'm not a meat eater, and I drink lattes. So drinking the coffee, I had to put a lot of sugar. But in that part of the world, they chew chat. So I tried it and I filmed a first impression of what it was like to chew chat. And it was more like kind of like it made me focus really good. It stayed in my system overnight. I was surprised I could fall asleep because I just had long days in Omo Valley, but that is all going to go up on Jewel of Hawaii on YouTube. So I'm streaming on Instagram and I'm streaming on YouTube right now. So if I'm looking at both places, it's because I'm streaming in 2 places. So yeah, Ethiopia was what I can say about Ethiopia is that you have to be a very like you have to be a very game on type of traveler. It is not for like beginner travelers. I can say that much. It's not for everybody. Okay, let's add this charm. I think it's gonna look so cute. I want to make sure that looks good. Okay. So now I see why I like the two small. So let's find tiny green ones. I like to put two though. This is the reason why I can't live stream from my desk for my shop, because I have so many of these containers and I like to have them all around me so I can like see what I have. And my desk has like not a lot of space. I can make one piece, like my resin pieces, but to bead, it's kind of impossible with all these containers. And I like to organize all my stuff. When it comes to my glitters, my alcohol inks, my pigments, and all of that for my resin. Okay. So it has super, super tiny beads. I don't know what that's gonna look like. That might be too tiny. Let's do these ones. Here. Let's see what this looks like. This one is gonna be nice. I hope somebody buys this one. This is nice with the different shades of green. I'm loving the vibe. It's very pretty. It's like wow. It kind of reminds me of stained glass. Okay, let's see what that looks like with two small beads. And then, I love that. It looks cool. This is so nice. Okay, take a look at this. And if you are watching my live stream on YouTube, please thumbs up the video. Look at how pretty that is. I love it. I think two on each side. Okay, let's finish the piece. I love this one. This could be one of my favorites I've made so far for CBC. It's cool. But the one that I made on one of my lives for CBC, this one is like, I love this one a lot. So this one is up for sale. And in the sun, it's very nice. All right, let's finish off this one. Then we'll make one bracelet. And then I'll sign off from the live. I will get some videos and pictures before the sun goes down, because the sun is going to go down soon. And then these will be up for sale. I'm going to go to the beach with my drum, work out, drum a little bit, come back. I'll probably either edit the next episode and upload the next episode and premiere it for Travel with Children in Ethiopia, and then live stream again, making another art piece, like another necklace bracelet for CBC, so that tomorrow when the sun is up, I can photograph it really nicely and post it up on my web shop for sale. But I'm super excited for the people who already purchased from me. And if you guys are watching, whether on YouTube or on Instagram, and purchase from me, please like take a picture or video, tag me, so I can give you guys a shout out, thank you, and see it being worn. Okay, wow, this one is so cute. I'm loving it. And every time I live stream, I feel like I have to talk, otherwise it's like crickets. But myself as a viewer, I love watching artist vlogs where they're just making art. and you're just watching them. But sometimes I feel the need that I have to talk. But the next time I stream, which I've done this before with my small business, is I'll take my things that I need to create pieces down to Santa Monica Beach, and I'll put it in my wagon that I use for the market pop-ups with my shop, and I'll find somewhere by the beach, whether on the lawn or by the sand, and I'll do my art there, and people just walk past and like stop and look. So I want to do that this week. Let me know if you guys would like to see me make my art with the beach in the background, because I know this is not very nice. I know, but I'm cold and I'm tired, and I'm literally, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna do what I do and go to bed. So, especially with driving for 4 hours in the like at night after dancing 2 shows, I just want to be like cozy. Literally, like in here in LA and in Vegas, it's cold. You don't want to leave the house. You just want to be in your blanket, which is like what I'm doing, and like snuggle up with a hot drink. And my Instagram for my resin or shop account is jewel_of_Hawaii. So that's my small business Instagram. You can see what I make for my shop, and I feel really like happy to be able to do something for my fundraiser for CBC and the animal rescue in Gaza. So that is what I'm doing. And when I'm back from Hawaii at the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a lot of Valentine's art, and I'm going to be launching my shop's Valentine's collection because it's right around the corner. So I'm really trying my best to make as much as I can in the next 12 days for the watermelon collection for me fundraising. That's my goal. And I think that's good. I'm doing more than most people, but using my platform, whether it's drumming, which I'm a baby drummer, but I'm still making videos to show my support, making my art with my small business to show my support and fundraising that way, making reels and content for my content creator life, showing my support that way. And I'm going to do a dance video. I'm going to do a dance video in Hawaii to show my support for Palestine there. So stay tuned for that. I don't know exactly what style I'm going to do, but I plan on filming a dance video when I'm home. So I'm doing more than most, because sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, especially like in my part of the world when nobody's really talking about what's going on. It's just, and for me, I'm super passionate about this, showing my support, because if you watch me on my YouTube channel, Jewel of Hawaii, you guys know I am a solo world traveler, and this is, you know, like, I'm very passionate about showing culture and sharing experiences with people from other religion, and sharing the less, city parts of the world. I love going to rural places. I love going to third world countries. I love off the beaten paths. I love visiting the slums. Of course, I like nice, beautiful places, and I share that on my YouTube channel. But I also like going to, the townships in South Africa, Vilakazi Street, where Nelson Mandela, and visiting the kids there and taking food there for, their one meal a day at that school. That was really like heartwarming to do. I went to go visit the largest slums in Africa, which is in um in Kenya, in Nairobi. So I always like supporting the underdogs, like, so. And of course, you guys know I am a professional belly dancer. So I feel like I was born with an Arab soul, or I must have been Arab in my past life. So I have a very soft spot for that part of the world. And I've been to most countries in the surrounding area there. And if and when Palestine is free and safe to go and visit, I would also like to use my platform at YouTube to go there and film travel Julin and shine light to that part of the world and do my part as a content creator. So that is the reason why I'm like, no, I have to do everything I can do, because now it's like now over 90 days and nothing's happening. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, whether you are watching on my YouTube channels and whatnot. So if I believe in past life, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's kind of like, do you think crystals give off good energy, and what's your zodiac sign, and oh, my zodiac sign pairs well with another zodiac sign? Like, I don't really believe in that. I like crystals. I don't charge them. I collect them. So I feel like a, if I was really into that, then maybe I'd be like, oh, for sure, like past lives. I don't know. I don't think about that much. I just know that for sure what I can say, being from Hawaii, I can say for sure I believe in like spirits. I know that much because I've encountered many in Hawaii. So I know that much. Okay. So, I see where I'm going with this one. This is going to be kind of a tight one, but it'll be harder for me to close off. I do like to watch a lot of like content creators who do like ghost hunting. So they're supposedly always talking to the spirits. But yeah, Hawaii, if you're from Hawaii, you know what's up. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more. Oh my, this one is so nice. I hope this one sells right away. This one is so pretty. I think I need to be careful, otherwise it's going to unstring, which happened to me last night. So I do have those bead boards, but I don't really like using them. I kind of like just stringing and seeing what happens. Okay, this one might be tight. It's going to take me a while to close. And then we'll do a bracelet, and then yeah, that looks about right. Ooh. That's really pushing it. This one is really nice. Okay, let me try my best to close that one off. If not, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna have to unstring it, which I could, because then maybe I might suffer trying to close it off. I think I will do that. This is the part where I don't like beading, is that you like you do your beadwork and then you have to like undo it because you want it even. It's okay. I can do it fast. I think like growing up in Hawaii, there's a lot of people who deal with black magic. I I don't mess with any of that. It's kind of like if you talk or think about it, it's like you're feeding energy into that. And I want to say that I like to be surrounded around good energy. So, okay, let's. I seen what ended up happening, so let me take two off. Yeah, two off, and then I think it's gonna be perfect. Okay, whoever gets this one, we're besties because this is my aesthetic. Like, I love this. This is nice. We'll redo it really quickly, especially since I got the green out. It's gonna look cute. And look at the sun. This is terrible. I have to be right in front. The sun is going down. The beach is calling me. I don't want to work out in the cold as the sun goes down, especially today is freezing in California. That is why like I'm all bundled up, and even with this much like covering me, I'm still freezing. So, we'll move quickly. But yes, the next time I live stream, I can do it tomorrow. That'd be really cool. Tomorrow, I can go down to the beach in the morning. I can work out, and then because I don't have to teach till the afternoon when the sun goes down, then I will set up my live stream down at the beach and I'll make a few pieces down there. I think that'll be really nice. Can make like a nice thumbnail. It could be a whole thing. It's just I have to bring so many stuff because when I work with beads, I never know what I'm going to make and what direction. So I like to have everything I have in stock with me. But I think tomorrow's going to be the day. So if you are watching my live on YouTube in real time or later, check back in the morning my time. And maybe I'll make a post on my YouTube community page to say that I'm heading down to the beach and just be on the lookout for a live coming soon. And then I'll work out. I love how I'm like speaking it out loud, meaning like I have to do it. And even if I stream for like an hour down there by the beach, I think it'd be cool. I like that. And every time I've done art at the beach, I have people like walking their dog or walking past me, stopping and watching. I like that. Also, I create better when I am out in public. When I do my pop ups with my shop, I create while I'm at the market and I just work better that way, creating live in front of the public. And also later tonight, I have so many things I want to do my first day back home. I want to continue covering my drum with rhinestones. That is like a passion project of mine. And my goal is to take it home to Hawaii with me. And I will be going on my best friend's new boat for sunset. So I want to get a video of me drumming on the boat with the island in the background. I think that'd be really cool. Bye. Thanks for hanging out on my live. Thumbs up the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. All right. This one is so nice. I should do the same theme for a bracelet with the dangling resin charm. This is so cute. I love it. One more. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Before I that's good. Let's close it off. Eee, this is so nice. Really excited about this one. I have really short nails for the first time, so it's hard for me to pick anything. Okay, necklace number 2 of the day. Looking very, very cool. It's one of my favorite ones so far, I think. Also, on the topic of Palestine, because I split my time between two states, the protest that I went to in LA, I want to see if there's another one happening this week so that I can attend, but there's nothing happening in Las Vegas, like nothing. Nobody's talking about what's going on. Nobody's protesting. It's very disturbing to think about that nobody cares. I feel like I'm the only one, and it's kind of like making me feel like I'm crazy. This one is adorable. I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna make one more piece. I'm gonna make a bracelet. So here it is. This piece is up for sale. I love it a lot. So nice. You know what? I think I'm going to sign off of my live now because we're coming on to 1 hour and I don't want a really, really long live stream. So I'll wrap it up here. I'm going to create a few more. Maybe I make maybe 2 bracelets. I think I'll make 2 bracelets because the sun's about to go down. So these are the 2 pieces that I made for today's live. I love them a lot. Super cute. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on my live. I will come live later, both my Instagram and on YouTube. And if you're watching me from YouTube, please thumbs up the video, leave a comment. It'll help me with the algorithm. And if you guys are watching me on Instagram, please share my Palestine reels. That'll really, really help me to reach more people. And I will see you guys soon. Aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye, guys.